So the coming January 25 exams, how many MTPs and RTPs you have to solve? I know you are at the last stage of your preparation. How many exact MTPs and RTPs, and most importantly, how many past examination question papers that you should refer once? Very simple. May 24, September 24 and Jan 25. Nothing but those MTPs and those RTPs which are released under new scheme. May 24 onwards is what? The first exam in the new scheme, right? So May 24 related both the MTPs, September 24 both the MTPs, January 25 both the MTPs, and all the 3 attempts RTPs. And you know how many papers here already? 9 papers. And question paper of May 2024 exam, suggested answer will be there in the ICA website, and September 24 related question paper, Jan 25 yet to come, which means totally we are having how many resources? You see 11 resources that are there already under the new scheme. Right now under the new scheme we have 11 resources, be it MTPs or RTPs or question papers. Apart from that, 4 more papers you need to refer. 4 more just resources. May 22, November 22 question papers. May 23, November 23 question papers. That's it. Which means totally 15 resources is what you have to refer. Totally 15 resources is what you have to refer. Only 15. Enough. You need not go for past 20 attempts question papers. Not at all required. I'm telling you, papers before 2022 attempt, they were very moderate. No need to refer at all. The questions were not at all, of today's standard. I think I'm hearing from many is that, CA standards are becoming easy. No, not at all. CA papers are becoming tough every attempt by attempt. Now only, actually, your generation is only witnessing the true standards of ICA. When we qualified exams, the papers were not at all like this. But you might say, sir, then why people say tough? That time, we don't have resources like this. Now you have resources like MTP, RTP, all that, so many question papers, flowchart books, fast track materials, advanced classes, YouTube, first of all. We don't have that. Since we don't have resources, the paper seems to be tough because we have very limited resources, very limited exposure. But now the papers have become very advanced and resources are also becoming very advanced. Learning has become much more easy. And that's why today the CA exams, even though papers are tough, it is not so extreme tough compared to earlier attempts. So earlier also it was tough, now also it was tough. Earlier it was tough because lack of resources. Now it was tough because the advancement in the paper. So that's the only difference. Like I am seeing nowadays on the Instagram and all everywhere, like hamare jamane papers are bahut tough hai. No, not at all right. Even now only the papers are truly tough. Whoever is saying that statement that in their time the papers were tough, just give them last attempt September paper to them and ask them to solve. They cleared CA, no? Ask them to solve. At least just tell them to read the question paper and just try to think whether they're recollecting or not. They can't do. I bet and I challenge. Getting it? I'm seeing these papers from 2014 onwards. I cleared my CA inter in 2010. And I'm seeing I cleared my final in 2014 and 15. I know how the papers were. Earlier auditing paper was only 1 paper, 2 sides. That's it. Now the auditing paper is 20 pages. Very exhaustive. So it's not like the olden days, okay? But now coming to this topic. So how many papers you have to refer? Only 15 resources you have to refer. Only 15 resources, enough. What are the 15 resources? May 24 related 4 resources, MTP1, MTP2, question paper and RTP. You see everywhere I'm giving RTP last priority. Everywhere you give last priority to RTP. Simple words, you do one thing. First finish MTP1, MTP2 question paper. September MTP1, MTP2 question paper. January attempt related MTP1, MTP2. Then finish remaining 4 papers. May 22, November 22 question paper and answers. May 23, November 23 question paper and answers. All these resources are very much available on the ICA website. And if you want, all of them at one place, we have our, you just open our free resources, opens rest of a CA and CMA website. You can open advanced accounting. You can see we have given question bank. Here we have given illustrations wise, test your knowledge wise, case scenario based, and questions from MTPs, RTPs. So we have given breakup for each chapter wise. Like this, you will find in every subject. Suppose you open law, you will find question bank even for law, same concept. You open audit, you will find the same for audit also the same way. You see here question bank. You will find the same logic, same way. In fact, in auditing, standard wise breakup also given by us. So Why late? You just use these resources, or if at all you're comfortable with ICA resources, open ICA website. You will find all these things in the ICA website itself. Download and just go through all these papers and understand how these questions are asked, how to present the answer by the same answer sheet. That's it. So 15 resources is what you just have to resource. Understand, it's not 15 items. Only 15 papers you need to refer. 15 resources, I'm telling you. It's not 15 items, it's not 11 items, it's not 6 items also. Getting it? MTPs and RTPs only 3 items enough. Whereas question papers 2024 related 2 items, 2022 related 2 items, 23 related 2 items. Only 6 items related question papers are enough. 3 items related MTP RTP is more than sufficient. First you finish this, become perfect in this. If you still have time, you can cover the old resources if at all you want to. That's it. Okay. Do well. All the very best.